Red-faced from my morning movement, which I think traditionally would mean I overexerted myself, but I just have that kind of body where I just do a little bit of sweating and my face turns red. It's always been embarrassing. Anyway, time to say hello to everybody. And some extra spinach. We'll see if the geese might want to eat that. Oh, hissing. Good morning. Hey. Whoa. Okay, maybe not. Hey, hissy giant cobra chicken. Morning. Fresh is still in bed. Oh, he's looking at getting down. Maybe? 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 No. There's nowhere to land. Oh, there she is. Hey. No hissing from you. Hi, Tilly. Yes. Good boy. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Good. Sit. Down. Nope, down. Go annoy Tilly. Who's being a good boy? Is it Tucker? Yeah. Good boy. Well, just finished training. It was so-so today. They weren't really listening the greatest, but I didn't have the best motivation because dried up dog treats aren't the same thing as like bologna or chicken or steak. Anyway, so we never waste our leftovers ever because there's always some animal somewhere that can eat it. This morning's big job, was sanitation works. You can imagine when you have this many animals, what they produce is a challenge to manage, and every time it seems like, we just had the chickens, then that was one way of doing it, then we got Tilly and Merle, and that was another way of doing it, then we got the geese who poop everywhere, and that was another way of doing it, and now the puppies who Tilly's so gracious. She's a private pooper. Where is she? Can you see her? She likes to go off site, which means I don't have to clean anything. But the puppies haven't figured that out yet, so had to rig up a new poo mobile so that I can keep everything as tidy as possible within reason. Day 7 of our Sweet Treats Honey Advent Calendar. Ooh, that one looks good. And now the task of finding, hey, there it is. Number 7. You'd be absolutely correct if you thought I love these colors, because I do. And it's called Autumn Meadow. Lovely fall colors. I usually have oatmeal for breakfast, but today I thought I would try some raspberry sauce made with the berry honey. What is it? Can't read that. Black raspberry honey. A dollop of plain yogurt and some homemade granola. Our community Christmas supper is tomorrow. And it's always a good time, but community members always need to get together before the fact, clean the hall, set up the tables, get the firewood, plow the yard, all the things. So my job in all of this is cleaning and setting up. I will take you along. Well, here we are, back at the old schoolhouse. Still amazes me that this is where all the kids from the community used to gather. They'd have to come on horseback or on foot from the neighboring homesteads, and this is where they learned, right up until, I think it's 1958. Established in 1905, and then after that became a community center, and has remained a community center since then. So it's just a one-room schoolhouse with a little addition, a teacherage, I guess you'd call it, at the back, and an indoor-outdoor toilet. No power. Well, no, that's not true. There's a bit of power, but you better not plug in more than 2 things. And no plumbing, no water. So that's the whole thing. And over here, you will find our wonderful, not built yet because we're having a heat wave, skating rink. We have a new rink coordinator this year, so I'm really hoping that he gets it made. My husband was here and he snow blowed it, although, I mean, well, there'd be a lot more snow here if he hadn't. So he snow blowed all of this. Well, that must have fallen off the roof there. And yeah, it is ready for flooding, although the grass is a bit tall, so that means they'll need to put even more ice down once it gets cold again. This is the skating shack. Yeah, so the skating shack is pretty wonderful. It's a come as you come and go kind of deal. Is there anything more Canadian than that? Honestly. And it gets really well used when the rink is made. The other thing we've been working on is our binzebo. However, it is grant dependent and we did not get the grant last year. So far we've acquired the bin, moved the bin, done a, what do you call it? Foundation for it. One of our amazing volunteers built a frame for the door, and then somebody donated a fire pit. We donated the bricks. Actually, no, we didn't. We just delivered them. That was my in-laws, and this is it so far, but the plan is, I think, to have a bench all the way around here, and then maybe some windows as well, and an opening there for smoke. So that'd be really cool. And then I need to show you probably the coolest outhouse I've ever seen. This was donated by one of our community members and made by one of our community members. And it is probably the most comfortable outhouse you've ever seen. But what I gotta point out, he was very excited about this. See that? That's a cell phone holder, so you don't lose your cell phone down there. Brilliant. I actually have a friend who did lose her cell phone down in Outhouse once and eventually fished it out, and it was a disgusting story to hear. Above zero, which it is today, they all come out. I don't know where they live, but there's like a million of them in there. This one thinks he's going to colonize at my house, but that's not happening. It is the end of a long day and I am so looking forward to knitting. I'm at the part on the ugly Christmas sweater socks where I'm just knitting the body, which means super easy repeats and mindless knitting, which is the best. Yeah, well, at least that's where I'm at tonight. I need something. Is that better? Mindless. and non-thinky dogs. They're so noisy. You'd think they never drank. They have water everywhere. 2 water buckets there, 1 in the garage, 1 in the pen, and snow. And they're just always drinking. Cute. Anyway, I will bid you adieu, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.